handle the fact that this is brought up every 4 years?
I'm over it already. You know, I mean, I can't keep dwelling on it. Whenever she's ready, and I'm here. You know, I want her to be able to come to me and say, you know, okay, let's have a sit down because there's some things I want to know. So I just have to have patience. I want to let her know that I love her. I'm very proud of her, you know, but I'm just still waiting, you know. I would like to sit down and talk to you and answer any questions you may have, you know. I don't know what you've been told but, you know, I want you to hear the real deal. I was an addict. I will always be an addict. But there's just a way that you have to learn how to stay away from people, places, and things and change your routine and just change your life. Live your best life. You know, if I need to know anything, I'll call my dad. Hey, Dad, what's going on with Simone? How's everybody doing? You know, he keeps me posted.
So you don't have like a direct number that you can even reach out to her?
I do, but I won't.
Why not?
You know, I want her to reach out to me. You know, she's 27 now. She's married. I would like to have been a part of that, but I just have to wait for her.
That don't make any sense, but go ahead. That don't make any sense at all.
Go ahead, Ronnie. Go explain.
That don't make any sense at all. That don't make any sense at all. You have a personal number, you don't want to reach out to her, but you want her to reach out to you. To me, that don't make any sense. Especially as a mother, you made a mistake. You abandoned your child. Take ownership, take responsibility. Even though you cannot use drug as an excuse. I hate when people use drug as an excuse of me not be able to reach out to my kids. No, you reach out to her. Simone Biles right now, she's on top. And you know that happens a lot with these parents. After they find out their child, after they abandon their children and their children become a great superstar, a great celebrity, or a great someone within the world. Now they want to be like, oh, I want to reach out to them. I want to get to know them. Why didn't you get to know them when they was in their adolescence, when you abandoned them as a child? Now I do believe in the power of forgiveness. Don't get me wrong. I do believe in the power of forgiveness. I think you should go to your parents, you know, find out what happened. There's always power of healing. I believe in all of that. That's just me. That's just my personal belief. However, I really think she have a motive. To me, I'm just being honest. I don't know the lady from a can of paint, but I think she just have a motive because right now Simone Biles on top. If she was just a regular gymnastic and nobody know who she was, she probably wouldn't care less about her. I'm just being honest. But now she's been known. She winning all these gold medals. Not only that, she's one of the greatest. They say they consider to be one of the greatest gymnastics of all time, especially as a black woman. Now all of a sudden the mom want to come out of nowhere and say, "Oh, I really miss my daughter, and I think she need to reach out to me." Lady, get out of your ego and reach out to your daughter. Stop playing. Go ahead, Akeem.
Definitely, brother. It's a tough one. I do think she feel guilty. I do agree with you that you are the mother. You did make some decisions that separated y'all. She should maybe suck her pride up and go. But then I also look at it to the point where Simone would have been contact her, but I guess she wanted her space. And I think I like the fact that she's given her space to be like this and this. But I am going to say one thing. The Bible is very clear. Honor thy mother, thy father, and thy days will be long. We can blame our parents for a lot of stuff. There's no handbook to this shit. People make mistakes. I'm not condoning a lot, but I do think that for you to have a long and prosperous life, man, please, man, you might have to reach out and love your mother, because she's living in a rundown house wherever she's at. She's calling to get an update. The lady is, I don't even know the lady work. I don't know if you look in the background, it's not lavish. You know what I mean? So Simone, I don't know you. Congratulations for being a gold medalist, but love your mama, man. I know it might be hurtful. Love your mama. My daddy beat my ass up until I could remember, but I love him to death. I'll never throw him away, and I won't allow my daddy to live in no crack house.
That's you, Akeem. I'm allowing my dad to live in a crack house. I'm just being honest, but that's just me.
Woo! Woo! No!
All right,
That's just me. No, because the thing is, now Like, tell me, you ain't been in my life for like 30 some years, and all of a sudden you come out of nowhere and I'm like, oh, you're a famous. Let's say I'm a famous podcaster, and then you're like, oh, no, my dad's in my life now.
Yeah,
Don't get
yeah.
it twisted. I'm
Yeah,
just saying as an
yeah.
example. Don't get that twisted for my dad is in my life. But I'm just saying, like, if you just come out of nowhere and say, oh, I see you doing good. I see your names everywhere. I'm gonna look at you crazy. I'm like, who the hell are you? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who you is. Like you, and I think that was it. I believe in the power of grace and of forgiveness. I do that. But at the same time, I'm just gonna not allow you to come in just because we got the same last name. No, you abandoned me as a child. But go ahead, Jordan.
Nora being somewhat a similar situation where her mother kind of think about, my father away in this situation. I want to say this, first of all, Simone Biles, hell of a Olympian, like I said, one of the best, one of the best, and I expect her to compete in the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. I think with Simone Biles right now at the age of 27, I think, right now, she's in a wonderful marriage. And also, you remember, guys, she has step parents as well that raised her as well and all that type of things as well. And I think, with her being at that age, I feel like, maybe she's not, oh, excuse me.
God bless you.
I feel like, maybe she's not. That's me again. So I feel like, Simone Biles, where she's at right now with her marriage, with her being living right now, maybe she's not ready to talk to her like that. Because, I think at the age, you just, you're not really think about your family history. Because I feel like, with Simone Biles, I think we hit 30 and everything. You kind of want to know about your family history from your mother's side, your dad's side. So eventually, I could probably see some more Biles maybe reconnecting with her mom. Ask her questions about the past and also questions about history as well. Because I feel like as kids that that's been into like troubling type of situation, well, not necessarily troubling, or not knowing your father or mother or father till later in life and everything. You kind of want to know the history of family, your grandparents, cousins, brothers, and anything like that. You kind of related to something like that. So I know that with Simone Biles, she's going when she gets probably a bit older, she's going to think about that and everything. But I would say this about Biles is like, if you want I know that one day that you want to reconnect with your mother and just have questions, which is fine too. Like I said, you don't have to look at necessarily as a mother because you had a mother that adopted you, who raised you as a mother, and I feel like with that, Hakeem, you honored your parents that raised you, even though they might not be, your biological parents. If that was your parents that adopted you,
There you go, Jordan.
it's an
That
honor.
exactly facts.
That's when you honor and everything. When it comes to biological, for me, I don't see it as that. If you have somebody, for instance, Hakeem, like the kids that you raise and everything, there might be some kids that you raise that think of you as a parent and everything.
Yep.
Correct.
So later in life, they might come to you, they might honor you, say, hey, thank you so much and everything. They honor
Correct.
you, looking at
Facts.
the book and everything. So that's how I look at it. Because I think how my situation is something like that. So with Simone Biles, you don't necessarily have to look as a biological mother, you don't have to look as a mother, but if you want to talk about things about the past, about why she, why you got into drugs, why you live, not just her to remember, because Simone Biles' mom, she had multiple kids, not just her. She had multiple kids that she left off to adopt as well and everything. So I know her other kids has questions as well. The reason why her mom is getting this this little bit of call because they both have the same last name, and this is not the first time she done this. She done this. I believe she done this before back in 2020 Olympics as well. But like I said before, Simone Biles, if you want to know about your history, talk to your mom, and get that connection, If you don't have that connection with your mom, as her be see her as a mom, that's totally fine. If you see her as a friend or something like that, that's totally fine too. But eventually, I can definitely see Simone Biles connecting with her biological mom, basically knowing the family history. Because I feel like for me, you definitely will know about your family history. If you got other cousins and sisters, other brothers that you don't know about. So that's my take on that.
Now it doesn't make you a bad person if you don't want to reconnect with your mom. I want people to make that. I want to make that clear. It does not make you a bad person. If you don't want to reconnect with your mom, you don't need to reconnect with your mom. And not only that, I just imagine she go reconnect with her mom, and her mom said out of nowhere, "I need some money."
That'd be
What? That happens all the time. You hear stories about that all the time. When they go reconnect with they loved ones, the first thing they ask, not to get to know them, they want to get the money out of their pocket. So it doesn't make her a bad person. She don't want to reconnect with her mom, and I won't feel bad for her at all because I understand that is trauma. Remember that girl, even when she shared her story about her documentary, because I saw her documentary. I think it was on Netflix. If I'm not mistaken, on YouTube. It was one of them. I saw her documentary, and she expressed how when her mom abandoned her, it really hurt her to the point that she thought she wouldn't be able to trust another person. And then she got adopted, and then the adopted person believed in her so much, put her in her dream, what she's doing now, and look how look at what she became today.
Yeah.
So to me, she need to honor, like Jordan say, the parent that raised her. Now her mom, kudos to her, and I hope she get the help she needs. But her mom still says she still consider herself to be a drug addict. So I don't know if Simone can handle that mentally, especially as a woman. I don't know. I don't know if she can handle that. But if she does reconnect with her mom, that will be an awesome thing. That will be a beautiful story. But she don't have to if she don't want to. Shout out to Next Level.